Buy some ibuprofen.
Yeah. I should have took some last night.
And Tylenol.
My feet were bouncing all over the place. It's a pretty nice place.
Yeah, not bad.
Signal or anything. So we play Monopoly, but these games would last for like the 2-week holiday. So we'd be making money out of paper and stuff and doing like IOUs that the bank owed us.
The days when you actually had to talk to other people.
I love like those kind of holidays.
Railroads. Okay, to equipment.
That's right. Rhodes is going to invite us, or has invited us to the pool today, which was good. But yeah, to answer your question, yeah, we were like yelling, and at that point we're like, uh-oh. So we set up our tent right away, got our thermarests and our bags ready, and then, because I was like, do not open that door. Like because he was doing this. He started to grunt. Like we literally got to his head, and I was like, "Hey, hello!" And we knew his name we knew a name because there was a food bag hanging on a log branch, like a bear bag, and it just said whatever it was like. I thought it was Ori or Rory, and I'm like, "Hey, Rory McFarlane."
An Irish guy.
Well, it's not Rory. But I was yelling it, and then he was like, "Huh." And I'm like, uh-oh. We unzip it, we move, we literally what we see is this kind of grayish, he had no shirt on, he's literally like his hands are in this death grip, just like not shaking, he was beyond shivering. If you know the stages of hypothermia, you get cold, you start to shiver, and then you shiver violently when you're really, really cold, and then when you go beyond that, you stop shivering. And you're just like, now you're going down bad. And he wasn't shivering, he was kind of like, he'd have this spasm, but really what struck me were his hands like this, and he was just like flexing the muscles. And so EPTV and I are like,
Did you guys give your contact info? He might want to get in touch with you guys.
Yeah, the sheriff knows all that.
Excuse me, is anyone in the queue for the washing machine?
I am, but you can go ahead, of course.
Okay.
I don't know if it's open now.
I should probably get all this washed.
You should probably.
You guys can share, you know? I mean, be the pizza delivery boy.
I need a drink.
Here's the microphone. I made it look like a cappuccino.
This song is called Pour Me Another. So salute.
Just one more. See ya, class.
Cheers to everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers. Salute.
Cheers.
Don't pour your drink in my ammo box, man.
Oh, dude.
Put the top down, put your elbow on there. Just don't uncross your legs, man.
The bar, I said, pour me another. I need a drink, I need it now before I'm gone forever. 20 years ago I made a deal for fame and fortune, but Lady Luck, she's slippery and oh so elusive. Pour me another drink, pour me another, pour me another drink, pour me another. out tomorrow to the far side of uncertainty where men go mad, souls are lost to a land that's all forgot. Raise your glass to this ghost, desperate for some spirit. I need a drink, I need it now. Pour me another, pour me another drink. Pour me another, all inclusive. Pour me another drink. Pour me another drink. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, sucker punch. I woke up in the night in a cardboard box. My jaw was hurting, I was running out of luck. All I remember was an hour's tattoo. That's coming up and pop, 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 yeah. Oh yeah. Stars all around me, and I'm black, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Stars all around me, then I'm black, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Stars all around. Sucker punch.
Wait, so what happened there?
Let's go swimming.
Yeah, let's go do
Let's go swimming.
Let's go swimming.
So, well, now the bad news for everybody is Andrea Dinsmore just posted on her Facebook page about an hour ago with the Chelan. You guys heard? Yeah. So, 13 feet of snow is what they're expecting.
Feet.
Like blank flag, right?
Wait. Wait.
Like 13 feet on the other side of the trail?
No, like 13 feet.
Did you mean centimeters?
No,
Yes.
13 feet
Damn.
is what they're expecting
By when? Do you have
this week. Like, these
So
storms
this is
are
like
coming
the
through.
winter.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Time for
Going
snow
anywhere.
mosquitoes.
13
So-
feet.
Oh man, that's.
And there's a bunch of
I thought it
hikers
was
already
just
north that
honestly,
they're
I
kind of
couldn't
really
remember
concerned
where.
about.
We
So
were talking about
I-
50 people left Stevens Pass, or the First Service was aware of 50 people north of Stevens Pass.
it could be. Andrea would know a lot more. I mean, you know, I would caution people going north of here from this point forward. I mean,
Well, I mean, they turned back today.
did they?
Yeah, we
They
went out
went out
yesterday at 3:30.
They're crazy.
How far to go?
We made
Yeah,
it to
like,
the
we
bridge
have a
camp,
little, like,
just past the catwalk, this Ridge Lake,
Oh yeah,
Overnight.
Gravel Lake.
Hello.
and which was our destination, and you know it was starting to snow.
That's pretty great.
But this morning, the snow actually caved in the tent, and that's what woke me up. And I was like, I felt more comfortable coming back because I figured, you know, we've already
you
hiked
pass me that
this
drink?
terrain
Right.
versus trying to.
What kind of report
Well,
would that
we
be?
can wait here and let it keep dumping. But
Not an
we
investigation.
didn't have that
Exactly.
GPS app that shows the trail.
Right.
So like navigating that stretch of trail with that kind of snow, we thought we'd come back here and then just kind of see what the weather was doing.
Yeah.
But it sounds like
13.
13 feet in places.
Yeah. And that's not unusual. I mean,
So is this just like an early
Whose
winter,
jacket is
I
this?
guess?
it's
Mine.
Okay.
it's
That's
probably. I would say this is early, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is that we're supposed to have like this really awful winter. I mean, in terms of not really a bunch of snow.
Just nasty all around.
But, and I don't know if you told them this, but if it clears up in Gold Creek, you can see the PCT trail. It's
I have. I tried to
it'd be-
stop
it'd be
on there.
north of where you were.
Okay.
So if you go around this other street where I live,
Yeah.
and you look up the Gold Creek Canyon, you,
Well, even from the intersection.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
tried to
she's
do
been
that.
trying to. she
I'm like,
basically
look, guys,
showed us,
see that
like,
mountain
along
right there?
that-
They can't see.
She's like, that's where you're gonna be hiking.
yeah. So I used to
Do you know where the
do.
weather report's coming from that the Dinsmores are using? Where are they getting
They
their
talked to the
information?
Chelan County Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
Yeah. So
And it's
the
still, I mean,
information
it hasn't.
about 13 feet is coming from,
it's on her
Yeah.
Facebook page.
Yeah, but
so
that's
it's coming from Facebook.
Well, it's on her Facebook page that she.
Like she posted the link.
Well,
I don't
what she
know.
did was she called the Chelan County Sheriff's Office, and
I think it's an accumulative. It's not like
yeah, 13.
13 feet in one day,
It's-
right.
it's
Which is
not.
actually
Or-
probably worse.
That's a
Because
lot.
what
That
we
is
noticed last
ridiculous.
night was
It's not like-
they were calling from 1 to 2 feet, and when we got going, it was already at 1 foot, but that's consolidated.
Yeah.
So it probably snowed 1.5 feet.
It's pretty. It's not unusual to have like a 3-foot dump overnight here. You know, maybe not this time of year.
You mean here?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so not up there, but
Oh,
here.
it doubles. Like the higher you go.
Yeah. Well, the higher you go, it's a lot worse.
And usually it's later than right now.
Yeah, but the thing
But
too.
not that much later. I
Yeah.
mean, we'll get snow here October.
And
Like outside sticking and.
just to, I mean,
It's supposed to snow here today.
Yeah. In Cara, you probably don't know this. In 1972, on the 4th of July, it snowed 12 inches here. Yeah. Which is in the middle of the summer. So.
Fireworks and snow.
Has anybody posted anything about leaving from Stehegan and trying to go make a pass over the border through that section, or has everyone just been talking about
I think people are still going
from
in that way.
Skycomish to Stehegan and from here to Skycomish?
No, people are going to up
Yeah, they're
further.
still moving over that way.
Okay.
Yeah, and doing the last 80 miles.
Because, you know,
Doing that.
depending upon how successful events are, you know, if nothing else, I'd like to get the last section done.
They're talking about doing that like in a group, going
Oh, yeah.
and doing it
Oh,
together,
yeah,
and having preparedness.
Right.
And yeah,
You could do that
80
and then do
miles.
southbound to get the border done and then southbound see how far you can get.
Right.
that's true.
Then at
Or
least
you
you've
could
done that.
drive up to Hart's Pass, do Hart's Pass
Yeah,
Tuesday,
down.
30-mile
Do you think
yo-yo,
with
and then
the
go
snowfall,
south. Like
I envision, I live in Colorado,
doing
and
the last
there's a
80
difference
miles.
between
Sure.
it snowing and the difference of how winter started. Like, this is gonna stay. And my feeling was, like, it was sticking up high.
It's definitely sticking up high. I mean, when you start to get like 1 and 2 and 3 feet, it's there.
What I
Yeah.
heard was
One of the things about the snow we have here in Washington State that's unique to everywhere else is it's heavy and wet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it accumulates a lot more than like dry snow does. So
I mean, the biggest problem we've faced was not only did the tent collapse, but everything is so condensated inside the tent. Even if you're doing everything right, your tent's staying up.
Like
But
100%.
yeah, so like your
Everything's
down is
saturated,
getting
even
wet.
if it's-
Yeah.
all our stuff was wet. Everything, even the clothes.
And
I
if you
never
can
took
manage
out of my
that,
bag, in a bag, in a
This
bag.
is just,
They were
it's
wet,
winter
and I- nothing in
backpacking,
the
but
truck was wet.
we didn't have the right
Pull my
gear for
clothes
it,
out,
you know,
shirt
and we
away.
know what to do in winter backpacking.
Everything.
Anyway,
by the way, there's a Washington PC Trail Angels Facebook page.
I'm not an angel. I won't be on
Okay.
there. I have a business.
Sure.
your business is being an angel to the trail magic, excuse me.
No.
Don't do it again.
I'm trying to
Don't
say
do it
this.